But we are here getting ready for a beautiful evening of Rocket League for our JWRLCS tournament, as we always do with our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. Today I have a special co-host, which is actually my opponent in the very next match, Garter. How are you doing this evening?
Man, it's going good. Glad to see two Tangent Xfactor going at it today.
Oh
I
yeah,
think the matchup, even though Froggo's being subbed out, it's going to be looking good.
oh
Hopefully
absolutely.
the team chemistry is there in the nick of time.
Exactly, and for our just to remind us, who is on which teams? What are we looking at?
So
What are we
so on
expecting to see?
Tangent, I'm not sure what the color is yet, but we got Colin, Julien, and Bryce on Team Tangent with a lower team rating of Team 53, but very close against Xfactor. Currently the highest team rating in the tournament, Noka, Cody, and now subbing in is Alec. So underdogs are Tangent, but we'll see how it works out with the chemistry.
For sure. And well, we'll definitely see, because Noka has, as you said, a very strong team. We're gonna really hope to see if Frozen can capitalize on making this work for them. It's gonna be a good showing, ladies and gentlemen. But we're gonna get a good kick off with the first.
As long as that teammate, okay, well their teammate didn't clear. Okay.
We are immediately going into reset, just like that in of the finals.
Yeah, this is just the grand finals of Rocket League right here.
RLCS 2022
ready
finals right there.
Get ready for a 4-1 series, guys.
Okay, all right. It looks like we're about to reset. All the people should be getting into their correct rooms, and we're gonna have a very interesting play. I did play a little bit with Team Tangent for a little bit before, and it was very interesting to see their playstyle. Hopefully, they can continue to capitalize on their great skill, which is, of course, going to be Frozen and his excellent GC3 abilities. And as
Yeah,
we get off,
we'll see. I mean, Frozen is a team captain, but as long as they're spacing out well with the different variations of rank, we'll see how it goes.
absolutely. And with 30 seconds left, has started off. It seems like a very early
Oh my,
stalemate.
Bryce.
Almost an opportunity for Team Tangent, but unfortunately was unable to actually get the open net opportunity. And now advantage goes back
Off the back
into
wall.
advantage.
It's open.
Xfactor with the early goal. 4 minutes 21 seconds left on the clock, and we had a beautiful pass by Noka, hitting the backboard with Alec, perfectly centering it. With unfortunately no defense to be able to capitalize on that pressure.
Yeah, great notice by Noah there to realize that nobody's on the back. We'll just throw it up there and leave your teammate. Great teamwork by Team Xfactor.
Absolutely. And so now we have to see a response from Team Tangent. Will they be able to do that? It's anyone's guess, as we got an early demo from Frozen, looking to see if he can set up his teammate. Unfortunately, gets blocked. And now we see
No, it's a free ball. Oh, he'll have zero though.
No boost, cannot. Oh wait, he almost had the opportunity, but again with no boost, a panic jump allows him, unfortunately, to not have the opportunity to get the shot on target. And we're still back into the game. Straight up with a shot.
Out the back wall.
Can't get there again. Noka again, great placement, trying to get some sort of attack going. Can't get there just yet, and now it's still stuck in the blue half.
Yeah, blue does not have much going on here, but there's a break with nobody following up from the red side. I mean the orange side. Gets dunked by Alec, the new
Noka looking
up
for the
guy.
angle, and he gets the placement. What an
Nice
excellent read by Noah as he tries, and we see again a great read off of the field, seeing two defenders up close and personal, but realizing there's a perfect slot in the back corner, gets it exactly where we need. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a 2-goal lead for Team Xfactor.
Great job by Alec on that play to recognize that Frozen was going for the wall play. And just be able to dunk them. And it looks like an open net.
Oh,
nope.
But Frozen comes
out.
in clutch with a 0 boost save. looking to see if he can get another shot, but no, Cody will shut them down immediately. Noka looking to see if he can get a defense, and he does, but only passes it immediately back to Frozen. Noka, though, trying to get that clear, succeeds. But again, the offensive pressure on Orange is starting to take shape.
Orange are doing great about putting these balls out there, but Blue is not clearing it at all to anybody on their team, just throwing it really at the other guys.
Yeah,
and nobody on Orange following up each other's touches.
And that's exactly what's unfortunate right now about it. Orange is not setting plays up, but Frozen. Go right ahead, Coach.
Great response by Frozen here to just realize that that was the last guy right there. He knew it, and he slotted it.
Absolutely. Cody trying the very best, but honestly, with the angle and the power that he placed that shot, Cody it would have been very difficult, especially probably with limited boosts, to actually get any sort of actual save going on there. And now they're trying to be contenders to see if they get a shot. No,
amazing flip
with
reset.
A flip reset into the upper part of the net, and now back to the 2-goal lead they have.
Julien just had to go for the ball there. Frozen was in net, but just gets faked and gets outplayed by Noah. What a great play.
Absolutely. With 2 minutes left, I mean, it's still any team's game, especially with the way that scoring has been happening so far. But we are noticing that Blue, the team Xfactor, is definitely seeming to play a little bit more cohesively, especially when it comes to passing plays. Frozen looking for a shot, can't get there with 2 defenders blocking his way. Cody now getting a great clear for now, but great leave by the Blue defense, leaving Noah to try and get a clear. Unfortunately, again, with the limited boost that they both seem to have, it's not
great dunk.
It's not gonna be very good for them, and literally that 0 boost proves to be detrimental for Xfactor. As Noah misses that small pad, probably what he would have needed to try and do a half flip to clear it. Unfortunately, could not get there. 3-2.
Alec Bryce just realizing there that the 50-50 was the way to go and had a chance in, and great 50-50 by him.
Absolutely. Great stop, possession gain by Frozen, allowing him to try to maintain some sort of control over the ball over kickoff. Again, now they're looking for one more goal. If they can get one more, at least they can be equalized, and we'll have a nice fun time for game number 1.
Great keeping this in the corner by Orange. They're doing a lot more of this, but Blue is able to clear much better than Orange can now, and keeping much more possession. Great bump by Noah, yeah.
Bump pass from Xfactor is going to give them at least a little bit more opportunity. If not to score, then to kill some time on the ball. Great read by Cody to at least slow the play down. But unfortunately, Noah was in the goal to allow the actual stoppage to actually mean anything. Noka tried to get there. Unfortunately, with no boost yet again, or limited boost, he might have tried to challenge a little too early. And ladies and gentlemen, with 37 seconds left on the clock, we are tied up.
Yep, and you're just right, Jay. These guys just came back from a 3-1 down, and now they're looking to put this away before overtime.
Hopefully.
Are we going to game 1 overtime? I don't know.
It's going to be a very interesting series if that's the case.
But Alec
with a double touch off the ground pass. Are you kidding me? With Noko and the beautiful assist being bullied by Frozen. Unfortunately, could not do anything. And with the double tap, Alec gets the shot.
I can't believe Noah got that recovery there to actually get on his power pass the mid. Great follow-up by Alec.
Absolutely. And honestly, that might be the play of the game, at least for game number 1. What would seal the deal? Oh,
Cody missing that.
Trying to just slot one in just to guarantee the shutout for game number 1. But unfortunately, couldn't get it. And now, I feel like Tangent is going to be...
Bryce with a 0. Oh, the ball's still up here in middle, but they're awkward here. Frozen
can't get there, and it's dead.
Yep.
And ladies and gentlemen, Xfactor with the first game number 1. Unbelievable. What a great showing, honestly, by both of them.
I can't believe that after that 3-1 down, they still were able to pull it back in great passing play.
Absolutely, and it's actually quite incredible how great their offense for Tangent came into fruition, especially in the latter half of the game. They really, as you saw, especially with Frozen, with those 5 shots on target, he really tried to come back and do something to help the team. And honestly, it was incredible showing. But that last goal by Alec is gonna be what's gonna be the dagger in Tangent's heart. It's gonna be one of those things where they're gonna try to figure out what they did wrong and how they could fix that.
And
Alright,
hey,
looks like-
I'm here now. So
Looks like both win.
I noticed that both teams had amazing offense, but both were also lacking on the defense, which was a big factor.
Special caster Noah here coming in with the color commentary. Thank you very much.
The one that's not being paid. Dang it.
Yeah, no, definitely. The defense really wasn't anybody challenging on those balls, but
Sure.
gotta close down the rotations.
Absolutely. And so now with game 2, we're going to definitely want to see if any more defense, as you said, is going to be encouraged for either team, or if maybe boost management or something to allow one team to dominate over the other. And already not a great start for Alec with 0 boosts and on the opposing half. But Alec finding some sort of placement, putting himself in the
Alec
back
being able to cut that out.
to keep it in the corner. Cody looking for shot, a little bit too close. Can't get the goal. But that's okay. Frozen now, up in the air, looking to see if he can reach that double tap.
Cody's
but
on back wall.
easily read on the back wall by Cody. Oh, accidental bump. Thankfully, though, saved by Noah. Oh, Noah playing some paddle ball on the wall. Can't, unfortunately, get past the defender.
Noah is really trying to get this team's offense going, as the other two are really struggling to keep the ball in any possession.
Oh, absolutely.
Orange is doing a great job of keeping it in the play for them, and keeping boost as well.
Absolutely, you're absolutely right. So now let's see. Oh, up in the air. Unfortunate with no boost. I'll tell you, that's definitely one thing that's been hurting for Team Xfactor at this current
Totally.
moment.
Oh, here goes.
With the shot on target.
Oh,
It was just
so
a
close.
little too wide. Could not find the fall into the net, and it rolls over the net. Now,
It was a rolling
Cody with the
ball.
shot.
Oh,
Noki's
with the
there.
shot.
Oh,
hits post.
It goes in the air.
the
Bryce is
clear?
up, and it looks like he's gonna hit it over to Noka.
oh, right over to Noka.
And now with 2 minutes almost elapsed.
Back middle.
Not many shots
Oh.
have actually been scored. We're seeing a completely different game than game number 1. Naka.
They've both dialed in on each other. They know mostly what to do now. By now.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah, the
Alec
rep-
with a great clear, putting it into his corner, looking to see if he can maintain control. Flips into it, but unfortunately gives up possession.
Bryce is there. Follow up by
Look for
Frozen,
shot, but
and he
it's
goes wide.
Oh, he's not gonna enjoy that. He's not happy about that, I'm sure.
And open net
Noka
possibly
with
the
the
other
open
way.
net.
Noka with the shot.
Oh, and gets the slot
open
right in
net
the upper
shot.
righty corner. Noka very pleased about it, and we finally have broken free of the 0-0 with
Halfway through the game.
Noka getting a great shot. Unfortunate defense by I don't know who just straight up is.
It was one person. I
Yeah,
think that's
Jade, you're
Bryce.
totally right. Bryce really, the
Bryce.
rotations were lacking, and he went up too far as third man. Noka
That's
with
just
the
an
free
open
goal.
net.
And that's just open.
Oh,
And again,
2-0.
again, this is where
Oh.
defense is coming into play. A triple commit by Team Tangent completely destroys their chance of actually letting Noka get any sort of defensive, any sort of pressure. He just had an open net.
The communication there is lacking. There's too many people going up, and there's not enough people being back. There's
Yes.
too much space in the midfield, and not enough people going for the ball. That's a communication error. right
Absolutely. Noka up.
and
looking for
Noka being
shot.
so unpredictable with his mechanical abilities is really a challenge for this team.
Absolutely. Frozen taking it from his teammate. Looking for another opportunity. Can't find it. And now Cody, not with the greatest touch, but passes it down to Noka. Noka looking to see if he can do anything with it. Unfortunately, unable to do anything. Great clear by Alec.
Cody's being a great asset to these clears. He's really getting the ball out for Noka to follow up on.
Absolutely. It's unfortunate, though, with limited boosts, it seems that Noka's not able to do much with it. And actually...
on back wall. Noka with the read.
Good clear. Good clear. And it's
Cody
just
with the possible redirect.
A little wide, but Alec looking for shot. Easily blocked by Frozen. Great defense at this point now. Now Noka taking his time.
Noah off the back wall. Nobody on back wall. And now coming down for the shot.
Oh my
absolutely
goodness.
Destroying Tangent here.
Again,
Wire 3 up to the spot. Noka is absolutely destroying their offense.
Again, a triple commit. Leaving the net wide open for anyone, honestly, of Xfactor to just put it in. And with a minute and a half left, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 3-0. Say again, they can still come back, but they need to get their composure. They need to work together. Will they be able to do so? Frozen a little too high on the back.
Frozen shooty is not there. A lot of these are possibly scoreable if they just possibly go anywhere on the net, really.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Honored looking to see if he gets a shot, can continue at least putting some sort of pressure on him. Frozen, though, not a lot of boost, can't really do anything with it. And again, it seems like he's just trying to go after almost everything.
Noka with the flip reset. Ooh.
It seems as Orange as if just so scared of Noka's offense that they just cannot grab boost to get on offense. Cody with the dunk.
What was that? Cody, are you kidding me? Cody, let's see that
great
again.
Recognition.
What
Oh my
a
goodness.
read to the bar down.
Woo!
None of Tangent's defenders would even have fathomed that goal. Are you kidding me? Cody, stepping up.
Sometimes you just got to put a man up. Cody is going to take that all day, realizing that.
Absolutely. I mean, and even Alec was ready for the shot himself, but it didn't matter. What power?
You know, even though Noka isn't going up, you still got to put a man up there.
Someone has to be there. If you don't give a challenge, then you might lose the opportunities that you have. Great attempted clear, but again, it's Xfactor is locking down the half line. It is not exiting their half without any sort of actual substance. We finally have a little bit of posturing.
It's 4-0.
We have a little bit of posturing. They're looking for a goal, anything to help
no
them out. But
goal.
unfortunately, they're gonna seal that with a Game 2 win for Team Xfactor.
Great series by Xfactor. Really, getting the synergy going there. Noka being able to take charge.
And you look at Orange Team's scoreboard, it looks like Frozen's doing everything. He really needs his teammates to help back him up there.
I agree. Now we have a little bit of a disadvantage. Unfortunately, it seems like one of Tangent's teammates are lagging out. Maybe we'll give him a little second to rejoin before we resume. But
this also happened earlier when we were doing scrims.
Yeah, but we don't talk about it. I mean, we knew that might have been a problem.
Yeah.
What do you guys here think Tangent has to do to pick it up? They only have scored one goal, and that goal was an open net. I mean, 3 goals, but most of them were open nets. Not really any team plays going on.
Yeah. How about you, Noah? Let's start with you. What do you think Tangent needs to do?
Definitely try tightening up their defense against Noka at least, or Noka and Cody, because we saw Noka with his incredible mechanical abilities, being able to sneak it in, and Cody with that really tight aerial goal near the end. And Cody's just a very good player in general, so I think they need to tighten up the defenses much more than they have been.
Oh, 100%.
You know, no, I agree there. I'm gonna say Noka is doing too much to their defense that they cannot communicate well enough. Their communication needs to step up here.
I 100% like when I see Xfactor play right now, okay, and I'm in agreement with both of you guys. I'm clearly seeing communication. You're definitely not seeing overcommitment. You're not seeing people bombarding each other. I mean, there's some mishaps right here and there, and sometimes, but ultimately and mostly, what you're seeing is a team that is trying their very best to position themselves in a way to help the team. Unfortunately, for Tangent at this current moment, I'm seeing a little bit more of every man for himself. And it's almost like one's players face or Dignitas. But neither, again, skilled players are good skilled players, but you have to have that communication. You have to have that ability to trust your teammates and have the ability to say, okay, well, let's come up with some creative plays. Maybe they need to work on that in order to get a little bit of more of an advantage, honestly. Because at this point, I mean, you said that Team Noka is on the high end, and it's kind of showing. They're kind of showing their what they're worth. You know, they're the highest team on as of ranking and their points.
Totally, and I think individually, Frozen needs to step up here. His shooting is subpar, and that is not acceptable. He needs to take a charge.
Yeah. Now, do you think that's a morale thing, or maybe just not enough practice? What do you think that could potentially be the issue of? I
believe they're too stressed on defense that their offense is. They're trying to rush their offense too much. They need to slow it down a little bit and take charge. Just put a shot on net, and your teammate will follow. You're not trying to solo play here.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's definitely one of the things I can agree with. We don't want to see solo plays. Unfortunately, solo plays at this point, I mean, especially if you don't trust your teammates, that's going to cause overcommitment issues. That's going to cause you to...
And we have seen that a lot with Tangent here.
Yeah.
That nobody really trusts anybody, and there's a real big disconnect between them all.
Absolutely. And now we're in match point. We are on match point for Xfactor.
Oh.
Best of 5. They need to just maybe slow it down just a little bit. I mean, maybe Xfactor is expecting the fast plays. So maybe they need to slow down just a little to see if they can get some reads. And in fact, we're looking to see great offensive posturing. Oh, unfortunately, Frozen can't get the read off of Noka. And now he has advantage, looking to see if he can pass it his teammates. Honored's up, can't get it. It's too high. Alec now trying to pass it infield.
Back middle.
Almost gets Cody, but unfortunately Cody misses ever so slightly. And now we got a reverse attack for Tangent to try and do their best challenge. Ooh, a little bit of a bump play together. Noka.
Great job by Noka and them to stay, not just throw away that ball on their half. Just keep it close and make them come in there. That was a good play.
Sure.
But they're still on the defense here. Frozen and Orange are on the offensive, but they're not really pushing. There's nobody challenging here. What's happening? But there's a shot on net.
Oh my goodness! Great opportunity.
Good shot by Bryce.
And
great recognition. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely, that's exactly what I was saying. Bryce realizing he has opportunity. He had no one in net, and he could get the 50, and he did exactly what he needed to do, and that puts him in the opportunity for the lead. This is their first lead that they've had all series.
And that was a really good step up, because right now Frozen is the one that's doing most of the work on the team. So now he's demonstrating that Bryce can also do what it takes.
A shot though.
Cody looking for an angle, can't do it. Noka getting a little bit of a pump fake there, going for a back shot, will not be able to pass Frozen, but Cody is still up, looking for the opportunity, and Bryce has easily cleared it, looking for the shot on net. He has opportunity, but 2 defenders in
Frozen's
net is not going to allow them to get that.
Why is there an orange man in their net? They're on offense. They need to get on offense here.
Oh, and
there's a guy. Okay, hold on. What is happening here?
Astrolix?
Is Astro disconnecting, or is he just not playing?
Disconnecting or giving up?
It looks like he's disconnecting.
Astro.
Okay.
No, he's playing.
Astro looks like he's playing now.
He's back. I guess he's just playing defense for them. He's playing the Gibbs mode.
Apparently, the Gibbs buff might. Honestly, though, the Gibbs buff might.
Cody doesn't have a boost here. He's kind of rough.
Ooh!
A triple commit from Xfactor allows him to have an opportunity to go on net. Bryce looking for shot, can't get the angle, unfortunately, and with everyone back in position, it's yet another unfortunate attempt for Tangent. Now, again, all they're trying to do is hold on to that lead. And Frozen is going to do so after the third minute by sealing a beautiful dunk, reading behind Alec. Unfortunately, Noka got a read, but just was a little too far off and wasn't able to get there. And it looks like they're finally starting to shape up a little bit with a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, Xfactor's defense, they're just not reading these bounces at all. But Noah comes in with a shot right into the left, right side of the goal.
As if to say a quick retort and say, don't forget who you're playing against. Noka tells them exactly how they play.
Excellent play behind Frozen in the goal.
And of course, not to discredit the great pass by Cody. Oh, double up.
Double commit. But Alec is still there.
Looking to see who can get a shot on there. Unfortunately, the double commit did not have another player in position.
Here comes a demo, and it's
Double demo gives him the lead.
What a play. Oh my.
Wow.
What a read.
Great play by Bryce, and then Frozen following it up.
Frozen with an excellent touch to keep it on straight, as well as the demo afterward. That was exactly what they needed to seal
That was
themselves.
excellent.
Oh my goodness, and the hype has resumed, ladies and gentlemen. They are back.
That has to be great for the comms, because now blue team are really struggling on this defensive half, as you see 2 people going up pretty much at every ball now.
Absolutely. Yep, the committing on blue side right now is kind of showing a little bit of nerves, I believe, as it seems as though Frozen has woken up, and so is Bryce, and I don't think they're quite ready to see them in full swing.
Orange is utilizing a lot of bump plays, and it's really throwing off Blue's defense.
Absolutely.
A lot of people are going, and sometimes not any at all, and they're really rotating well here.
Absolutely. Frozen,
to keep it under pressure.
Frozen doing excellent to stay back on that one, making sure he was at least ready for a shot. And maybe he's not realizing, even if he's the strongest player, maybe not to lead the attack. Maybe get ready for the just in case, the back. Be the third man in case they need something. He might have a shot, he might not. Either way, we got less than a minute left, and they're a 2-goal lead, 2-goal up.
Yeah,
Ooh, what a
great goal line defense by Frozen there to keep it out from Cody's heater on net. But here comes a double commit, and it's now awkward again.
Looking for demo, can't
get the demo. Nope.
And now
here comes a shot. Ooh.
At this point, they're just killing time. They're trying their best to stall. They do not want any sort of motivation on Xfactor's side.
Yep. And now a miscommunication here. Another bump,
save.
just messing up the possible attack there. Noka trying to take charge, but Alec also trying to take charge.
Now, maybe we can chalk this up to the little impromptu timeout that we just had to take. But whatever happened between their teammate disconnecting and rejoining, I can say for a certainty, we got ourselves a game. Still on match point.
I gotta say, Frozen really stepped up there with double the whole team's score. Julien's turtling in goal kind of worked out, I guess.
Yeah,
it was the intimidation factor that they needed.
Maybe, we know that Frozen's the team captain. I'm not entirely sure what he's been saying. We don't know the comms, of course, but
yeah,
we have no idea what he's been trying to do, figure out the play style. I mean, you have to know your team, obviously, right? Or your opponents. You have to know your team as well, but you have to know how they're playing. And clearly, it seems that Frozen is getting a feel for what Noka is trying to do for his team, for Xfactor.
Oh yeah, Orange is doing a lot better shutting down Noka.
And we saw that
not getting the shots and opportunities he wants.
It looked like Xfactor kind of froze up when they saw how well Tangent started doing.
Absolutely.
So they need to regain their traction and fast.
So it seems as though that it actually is involving more of a game change. They need to understand how to quickly switch up their gameplay. It's not easy to do that in the middle of a game, of course. I mean, we've seen many pro players stick to one playstyle for the entire season and get completely obliterated. Looking at you, NRG. But
we can't legally bring them up. It's not.
Hopefully,
look, I don't write the rules. It's just a legal thing, okay?
Hopefully, again, maybe they can switch it up. They need to be able to do a switch up in the middle of a game, in the middle of a play, honestly, so they can get the opportunity to score fast, score often. A great attempt for the read.
Ooh, what a shot by Noka.
Bryce getting a great read on that.
X-Factor's creativity is lacking. They're not getting
Alec.
creativity as in the first two. Now Noka has a goal line, has to do a goal line save because last man. Breezy flick!
But easily read by Bryce. Almost actually, again, read and counter-read by Noka, but unfortunately not able to do anything with that. Alec now looking to see what he can do off the wall. Did not get a great clear off the wall, but thankfully Noka was able to at least help out his teammate. Now with the boost steal, great pass back. Cody looking for shot on target.
Cody with the shot.
Oh, great save by Bryce, and their defense has finally shown up.
What a great save by Bryce. The second round pick just coming in clutch there.
The patient
keeping their hopes alive for staying in the upper bracket here.
Absolutely. And again, you made a very good point, Carter. This is just for the upper bracket run. They want to keep in the upper bracket. If they do leave and they do lose this game, they still, unfortunately, have a lower bracket run that they can attempt to go. But we want to see.
Here comes a 2v1 against Frozen, but Frozen, well done, keeping it in the air and getting a 50-50 downfield.
Oh,
now counterattack.
Excellent pass play. Cody was not able to read that on time, but Noka now looking to see if he can do anything with it. He doesn't want to lose all his boosts, obviously, so he's going to try his very best to get some mind games in there. Gets past one, but unfortunately two other defenders were easily just waiting.
Smart Alec right to Frozen.
Oh, looking for drop, but can't find a teammate. Alec getting a great clear.
Another double commit, possible open net.
Looking for a shot, but not enough power.
But Bryce is there.
We are at 2 minutes 50 seconds in, and again, no goal scored. Now, this is reminding me of game number 2. When this had happened, Noka scored a goal, and then everything broke for Team Tangent. So,
but
will that
Team
happen again?
Tangent's defense, they're locking it down, not giving an open nest to Noka, making him make creative shots or use his teammates around. But another triple commit.
The triple commit allows the clear, but again, Noka with no boost can't actually do much with it, and it gives them enough time to actually recompose.
Exactly.
It's
now Cody in a weird position. I don't know what he's doing.
In no man's land.
But I think that was tactical. Good comms by him to leave it for Noka, who possibly.
Woo!
Again, another great read for Tangent. It's incredible. It does seem like as though they have actually also slowed down their play. Noka not getting
the defense
boost,
has definitely tightened up. They're communicating much better.
Noka is continually boost starved. His management of boost is not the greatest right now. And I think it's partly because he's trying to help and with setup plays.
Here goes a counter.
A little too high. Cody getting the backboard.
Here comes a shot, but it's wide.
What a
Alec
demo!
Realizing that he had to do something.
Play.
He had to do something, and that was what was needed.
Here comes the counter, but
looking for double.
There's absolutely no chance that's going in because Orange is ready to counter here.
Oh,
they're
Cody
playing
now?
much faster, and now at the pass mid, Frozen hits it out to Julien. Alec with the follow-up up the back. Well, Frozen is doing great on defense here.
Absolutely. Again, it seems as though he has the mechanics. Oh, what?
No,
are you serious?
What a shot!
Again? With the angle. He did this in game 1. I believe it was
finding
game
ways.
1.
Finding ways around the defenders.
Again, it was the same issue that they had previously in a couple of games ago, where the defense was too far near post, and unfortunately, far post was completely open. He had shot
and an open net now.
And another open net.
Cody with a nice
goal.
Cody with a nice long shot, just realizing that last defender is pushed up a little too far.
And again, great try by Bryce, but unfortunately, only putting it in the upper 90 corner and not out, which is what he wanted. And now, with a minute left, it does kind of seem as though, as I said, once that first goal scores, everything kind of breaks.
Yeah, with as much defense going on here, I don't think 2 goals is happening in a minute.
Well, again, right now, Tangent now has to switch up their play. They were playing slow. They were playing methodical.
Now the back wall for someone to follow up. Nobody's there.
Now they have to play aggressive. They have to in order to get any sort of chance to score a goal.
Up for the shot.
Frozen looking for shot, but with three defenders and a slow ball like that, it wasn't really going to be a challenge for them to score.
30 seconds left. Bryce trying to
trip
pass here.
They want a chance to stay in the upper bracket, keeping it in. Frozen with the shot.
Angle drops.
Oh, so close.
He doesn't get in, and he's gonna be so upset about that. It's gonna eat him up for that shot. And now everyone's just overcommitting. Anyone's trying.
It was a great shot, but that would had to go in if you wanted to stay up.
And it looks like Frozen for the last hurrah. Can they get at least one
Least
to maybe
a
seal the
0-second
deal?
goal.
Luka gets demoed. Looking for the roll. Pops it up. Gets a
Come
demo.
on.
Looks for angle. And they get a goal.
What a shot! Let's go!
And you
What
gotta
a
give
play!
them. You gotta give them the applause for the at least the final performance. The
And this
final
is the lower
hurrah.
bracket.
But
What
ladies
a
and gentlemen,
play!
that's
The
how they're
0-second
gonna.
goal.
That is how they're gonna enter the lower bracket with a 0-second goal. Ladies
And
and
they
gentlemen,
really needed. That was too late to do all that passing play.
Yeah.
absolutely, that was what they needed to do a couple minutes ago. They tried. And they did an excellent job. I mean, they came back at least from one game. It was incredible to watch that performance in that, but unfortunately the reverse sweep was not in the numbers for them. Oh, that was an excellent showing. I'm very happy to see that play play out the way
Definitely
it was.
That was great by Noka and his team getting the communication going. Really is what saved them there. With 0 goals for the unless till the last second. So that was great by them.
Absolutely.
And just as Frozen and his team got it together, Noka just shut it down right away.
Yeah.
Noka was talking pregame how he had to switch up his style because he knows Frozen how he plays. He has to just figure out Frozen, get their number one guy out the goal.
And that's what they did. That's exactly what they did, especially in game number 4, where they showed a lot of patience and endurance, and both teams performed exceptionally well up until that last minute. And unfortunately, that was when the string unraveled the entire web.
Yep, and Cody did a great job of just shutting it down. He made sure that back wall was secure and there was nothing coming there.
Absolutely. But now let's talk about like maybe favorite plays. What do you think you guys might have enjoyed the most and what might want to see again?
Definitely Alec pulling out the double touch off the ground.
That double touch ground pass was incredible. Honestly, might have been the play of the game, in my opinion, as well. He came out and he showed up, especially for being the rank that he is, not necessarily highest rank, but even those ranks, which I believe, C2, C1?
He's diamond 3.
Never mind, diamond 3.
Yeah.
Those are like those 1 in a million shots, but he got that mechanics and he landed that perfectly. I personally loved that dunk that Cody had performed, being able to read that speed, the speed and the angle, because he had 2 defenders on him, and
I thought it was great. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, being able to get the bar down.
Oh yeah, it was bar down too.
Yeah, it was incredible, and honestly, that was a really interesting performance by all of them. Definitely the number 1 team at this point, and the team that you want to look out for as they make their run through the upper bracket. And now, with that done for this game, we have, unfortunately, Tangent going into the lower bracket. Who are they up against? Or we don't know yet.
No, we do know. Right, we don't. We have to decide that.
So we're gonna see who gets to play against Team Tangent in just a couple minutes. So, well, for us, it's a couple minutes. For you guys on YouTube, you're gonna have to wait till we get that posted and uploaded for you. So stay tuned for that. That's gonna be a fun time.
Hard cut.
But in the meantime, thank you guys for watching that game. We're going to have our team up next. I can't commentate, unfortunately, unless my commentating would be all about how Garter is trash and how our team is just rocking all of the games and, how much he needs to, how much he needs to change his
during
team
the
up.
draft, Cody said that he's rooting for us, so...
Well, I have beef with Garter. He keeps beating me, and I want to end this. I have to end this for myself. For my own sanity. But we'll see that soon. Hopefully we can get Cody to commentate that, and we'll definitely have some interesting feedback for them. Maybe they'll give us some pointers as to what they think we should do better. But definitely great games. That was an excellent match. Actually, one of my between the other game and this one, that was definitely a favorite to watch for me.
Oh, definitely.
Personally.
Great series. Yep.
Absolutely. So let's stay tuned. Let's enjoy the Rocket League, and thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more of this tournament as we get to see who's going to be the best JWRLCS 3v3 team that the captains can come up with. All right,
yes, sir.
This is Glacial Frontier signing off with my beautiful casters as well, Garter and Noah. Thank you guys for being here.
They're not paying me help.
Take care, guys.
All right, guys. See ya.
Goodbye.